Namaste, hello, and welcome to this pick a pile reading for the Venus retrograding through Capricorn 2021-2022. Values, love, and money. Venus retrograde through the sign of Capricorn. December 2021 and January 2022. I don't know, guys. I chose Santas for prompts. So pile 1 is over here, the Santa with the hoop. Pile 2 in the middle, with the green sack here, and pile 3, the itty bitty Santa Claus holding a stuffed animal, actually, that could have fallen out of pile 2's. Alright, pause the video if you need more time to select your reading. Use the timestamp when ready to skip ahead to your reading. If you are choosing pile 1, welcome again to your reading. Let's see what is going on. What is in the cards? Driving me nuts, like a itch on my back or my shoulder or something. Try to get through these readings. Alright? Yeah, this one's fun. Happy to have you here. Good vibes, good energy to the table. We have the Two of Cups to start out with. So this is surrounded by playfulness and creativity. There's something with water here, the element water, and yeah, the motion or the movement of something, because I didn't intuitively want to start with this card. Okay. We have Aphrodite here, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Very cool. Very cool message. Had to get one from the goddesses, of course. Venus retrograde. So here we have some stuff about money, the Angels of Abundance deck. Here we have some stuff about love. Here we have some stuff about both, the playing cards I made. Okay, values. Polar bear. Opportunity. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Okay. There is a gorgeous blend of the element fire and the element water with your reading on the table already in the cards that I have flipped over. Embrace that. Let it empower you and generate inspiration, forward movement. This is the Empress card. She's no joke. She is all 4 queens combined. Your playing cards include craving freedom, rule bend or outside the box, travel, lucky action or move, desire, and informing. Opportunity. Looks like a good card to follow up with that. There's an affirmation on the back of this. If you want to jot it down, you can choose to work with it consistently and over time rebuild neural pathways in your brain. It's actually pretty cool. So that affirmation is, I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Santa Claus. Part of the mission and purpose with this particular Venus retrograde being connected to the 10th house, our life purposes as it is, has to do with you preparing yourself energetically and being in alignment comfortably to seize opportunities, recognize opportunities, and take the opportunities presented to you that you have attracted. Polar bear. It's pretty interesting here too. Let's see what you have for love first. It's humility. It says you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths. Okay. Excellent. So you're aware, 10th house information, consciously aware in this like time period, time and space, that everybody has their life path, their own. Okay. And I do feel like this is how we as individuals connect into the 10th house. And so if you're in a union, a relationship, a marriage, dating somebody, whatever, that could be involved in your union. Union is actually the value card that I pulled using the fairies deck here, the magical times deck. It says, you have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. Like I said, this Empress energy is no freaking joke. She's got a polar bear protecting her. Okay. Of course, she has the Angels of Abundance card. All the piles will. We've got the Page of Wands leading with the Osha Zen. So this is fire sign energy. This is youthful energy. We all have experience with this archetype. Okay, no need to be a lone wolf at this time, for sure not, because there's a lot of, yes, learning and loving and playing and creating, and more do I need to say, available to tap into. So the Angels of Abundance card is visualize abundance in all forms. It says, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. And look at the polar bear, he's got his glasses on. You choose your lenses, you choose your glasses, you choose the perspective you're looking through this with, because you have the Empress eyes. You can tap into this energy. Okay. You're doing things, you're going places, you got travel on the table. We're going to do a few chimes. O is on the ground. Grounding Om chants. Okay. Divine feminine energy, family energy, fourth house energy coming through strong. Maybe connected to money in some way. Could be your Venus sign, or the Venus sign of somebody you're interacting with, partner, perhaps. Okay, we've got the empty bag. I feel like this is a really good omen, very good fortune to have coming around New Year's time in the month of January and December, because it's empty, it can be filled with whatever you like, right? We've got flowers showing up, so some spring energy, some moving further into the year showing up, black bag again, so new moon energy perhaps as well, when the new moon syncs up with this retrograde. That could be a noteworthy time for you, or the answer to when something is going to happen that you've been asking the universe. Hey, I know I'm manifesting this. I know you're going to give this to me. When, though? So we have heart chakra energy here, green, and the red, the root chakra energy. Yes, some leftover holiday spirit, Christmas energy coming through, most definitely. Strong financial wealth and abundance potential here, as well as health. Okay, love. They're a great couple, red and green. passion, how you connect in your passion through your heart. Leo is the sign of the heart here. Aphrodite showed up. Leo, the sign of the heart. Okay. Any closing messages for them? Find beauty. Yes, it's safe to find beauty and in life, and to allow flow and growth still to occur. Just because it's a friggin' retrograde doesn't mean we stop living. Of course not. I do feel like some of you are reflecting upon your relationship to the divine feminine and maybe cycles in life, and it is a powerful, potent time with New Year's around too. So I'm going to move on to the next reading now. If you are interested, inspired, please do check out some of my other readings. Okay. Thanks for being here, pile 1. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Your first card is the Mayat, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Some money, we have some love, some both, some values, the wreath. Your Moonology card is expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. The timing of what's going on now might have to do with the past new moon eclipse, the most recent new moon eclipse, and like even weeks out in either direction from that new moon eclipse, reflecting back. Okay, the retrograde. We've got the wheel representing time, direction. Morality, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is about mental clarity and greater understanding for some of you. We have breakthrough, which is 11 of major arcana, and the 7 of cups, 7 of water, projections. I am getting the message for somebody out there that at least that you don't have to, yes, sometimes you might have to push, and it might feel like a push or a forcing through something and a busting through, as in this image in the center here, but with my eye here as well. I'm getting like, it's not so much that you have to do something as to allow something. With in relation to your emotional body and your mental body, and harmonizing and integrating something. We have efforting, okay, sexy, complicated, cuddling, trying something out, hard convo, and relief. Alright, so we've got a few different storylines popping up here. Some of them have nothing to do with sex, romance, love in that sense at all. Some of them are purely business, money, career, life purpose related, values related, quality of life. There's a new formula or a new philosophy or a new piece of the puzzle that you'll be receiving soon or have recently received that can help you simplify something and bring relief. Okay, brings relief in. Okay, we have efforting, cuddling, hard convo. That could be very self-explanatory to most of you. I'm going to go into honesty from this. Just know that you can take these separately as well as a whole story. So it is going to resonate for each individual listening differently. Honesty says, I am fair and honest, and that attracts fairness and honesty into my life. Yeah, it's like you don't need me to tell you. You already know with my aunt here to an extent. We're going to do a few chimes with this reading as well. Some of you, breakthrough and cuddling are lining up. Okay, and a hard convo and projections, which Spirit almost had me say protections, is lining up. So there's some significance there. In the Queen of Swords, she's her. Whatever, she's her. She's got her life experiences and the things that she has formulated and her ways. But she is queen, she is royalty, and she does represent various things depending on the cards around her, what we're looking at. She's dynamic, perhaps is what I'm trying to say. All right, so values. We're going to start with values and then go into love with your reading, since we have Mayat that led it. You get pilgrimage. It says you are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. The 10th house is our life path. Capricorn is the sign of the 10th house, and the 10th house is our life purpose, our life path. And that's what Venus is retrograding through at this time. So definitely to each their own element. Love has ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. And from the Angels of Abundance deck, you get block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. There's no more of something so that something new can come in. Okay. Even for a short period of time. But that's really lining up as a message. So we gotta get some of this projection stuff integrated or out of the way, accepted. Definitely accepted with Maya. Maya is very accepting energy as I read it and perceive it and channel it. Okay, chimes for pile 2. Magic. Right in the center, right in the heart of your reading, you have magic. And it's with purple, the color of divinity and royalty and magic and transformation. A mixture of red and blue. We have the turtle on his back. So turtle spirit guide for some of you. Sheep spirit guide for some of you. Asian lineage for some of you. Asian arts. Okay, so if any of you had something that you did that you loved at some point, that is some sort of Asian art or science, such as, for a few examples, origami, martial arts, feng shui, you could be revisiting that in some way, shape, or form during this Venus retrograde. Definitely doing stuff in alignment with your soul and your spirit with purple. And we've got the crown chakra coming up, some sort of breakthrough awareness, epiphanies. I would say definitely advise you to keep dream journal at this time, because you may thank yourself for it later. The number 6 shows up for any of you who want to expand your reading on your own and look up 6 in numerology, meanings and connections with that, and explore the number 6. there's this element of appreciating each other's individuality, spirituality, having their own path, and being able to have presence with one another in life, because life is, we've got the leaf here, the autumn leaf now, so it's like life is a cycle. And I think there's a message definitely of appreciating where we are, showing through with the turtle spirit guide as well. I'm going to leave your reading soon. I do want to invite you to check out some other readings if you're inspired to. There's something here about presenting yourself too, how you're dressing up, presenting yourself, caring for yourself, and having that feel good and be an authentic expression of yourself and what you are trying to attract. Okay, so yeah, wreaths, wheels, cars, they are all coming up. Things with circles strongly themed in your reading pile too as well. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it proved beneficial. Have a good Venus retrograde and beyond. Bye. Okay, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Something here with time, space, and dimensions already. I'm getting size and perspective. Your first card is Aces, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, retrograde. Money over here, love over here, a little bit of both in the center. Values, presence, nice, okay. Empowerment, gorgeous energy. I think a lot of you had a really nice Yuletide season. Merry Christmas and, Happy New Year. This is all really gorgeous so far. Silence is a major arcana card. It's leading your ocean's ends. Then we have trust and integration, which is another major arcana. From Moonology, a time for healing, balsamic moon. So Venus retrograde is a time for healing. We have mercy, value. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. There's an affirmation on empowerment. If you'd like to jot that down and work with the affirmation, please prepare yourself to do that. It is, I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. Heck yeah, because some of you are taking some sort of jump, some sort of leap of faith. So that is going to be your self-talk, what's going on in your head at this time and your reality. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. You're going to want that. All right, we've got caring words and gestures, investing, personal investing, party or group events, a change in boss or authority, moving too fast, it will take time. Some of you are doing something, though, to make something in your reality. From you got to understand with the readings, there's different dimensions being accessed with spirit guides and things, and you do have past life showing up here. This is amazing energy. I'm very excited about your reading, I will say. And the divine masculine and divine feminine line up beautifully here with the yin yang as the final card. In integration. It is important during this time for y'all to silence your mind, get enough sleep, meditate, things like this. There's so many gates and like signs and signals pointing you in your life path, your life direction. This is Capricorn energy. This is 10th house energy. That's what this is. This is our life purpose. Some of you do feel very drawn to something, very pulled to something, I will say, and it's like instead of climbing down the mountain, you're taking a leap, you're jumping, you're doing something bold that is meant to alter the time as it appeared from a previous plan, timeline. I do feel like this is strongly connected into goals and New Year's and being another year going with this. So this is trust too, finances, it looks good. It looks definitely like a time to focus on healing and health and love, and financial health as well. Okay, so let's see what your I wanted to keep like this way with the cards of doing the love first, but yours, it is telling me to do the Angels of Abundance deck first. So you get release jealousy. Release jealousy with the tiny Santa Claus. Okay. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And then we have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Okay, so this Venus retrograde, you're working to release jealousy, and I feel like this is in any way. It's not like it's limited to jealousy at work. It could be jealousy throughout your life, vibrating, healthy cleanup with that. Responsibility. I feel like there's some sort of lessons with that or growth with that, experiencing that, reflecting upon that. And trust comes up as a responsibility. At certain points in times, you have the responsibility to trust yourself, to trust the universe, to trust your spirit guides, to trust advisors and other people too. It's a big, important lesson in life. So have mercy and compassion with yourself for everything and anything that you are going through. I do see some like real bright blessings here moving forward and past as well. You've got something going on with the past lives. I'm going to get you guys some chimes. Hopefully Spirit will elaborate on that as much as it will. It will elaborate as much as need be. And other things. What do you have for pile 3? This Venus retrograde in Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Lot purple. This is kind of a common theme this time period, the Venus retrograde. So your pile has purple. It has the word cherish, fun, the monkey tail, basket, candle right in the middle, the candle, spirituality, focus, something going on with the crown chakra for some of you, maybe religious practices, meditations, meditative times, just the weather. Same thing here is tying in that there's a lot of depth to it. Okay, we have gold, we have the golden light from the flame coming through with this candle too. You is falling on silent. Cleansing. Oh yeah, the flies. Okay. Then we have snow. So some of you might receive snow where you're staying. doing some meditations with snow, watching some movies with snow in it. There's a purifying aspect to this and stuff that's done, sort of run on us subconsciously, connected to snow. And it's a good thing too, because there's flies, like there's something pesty around for some of you at times in your mental body, your emotional body. It could even be like physical pain, etheric body, whatever it is. The fly to me right now is symbolizing an annoyance, and it being appearing to be moving at a certain speed and pace and time. But things, are very fluctuating, and with snow here and cleansing, I get working with the elements and whatever you're drawn to do some cleansing of your aura, your energy body, your life, however it needs to be done. We have the baskets, we have gathering things up. It's purple too, so it's within it's within the crown chakra. But there's something else to that too. There's another reason why this is purple. I don't know if this is a favorite color of somebody's. What's going on? We have the nurse bear, sickness. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The flies, sickness showing up, like it's showing the toxicities, the things that need to be cleansed, rinsed away, released. It's fun to play with RE sometimes when there's a retrograde going on, and just like think of all the words that show up with RE and then go do what you're inspired to do. That could be really assistive with your pile. That could be like a breakthrough thing. Not to toot my own horn, it's just something that I picked up along my life path, right? We've got 10th house stuff. You taking some time for you and to reconnect to who you are. Your soul flame is bright and it wants to shine. And sometimes I feel like some of you might be a little intimidated by that or something, or you have been, but you've integrated it now. Definite forward movement tied into the new year as well. Just because there's a retrograde going on doesn't mean that we like stop growing or stop going forward or stop living. No, we keep living. You got a pot of gold here, so some of you could be receiving some wealth, some abundance, some money, some gold, some booty, some prize thing that you're going to take with you. Venus retrograde. Okay, any closing messages? Spirit, please let us know now. Yeah, monkey mind, meditation comes through so strongly with your reading right now. And for some of you, it's because you're getting ready for something. It's something fun. Okay, this moving too fast, it will take time thing. Spirit needs me to go into this too. Responsibility, that's a 10th house word, Capricornian word, Father Time. Christmas happens when the sun is in Capricorn, okay, and we're talking about a Venus retrograde in Capricorn right now. Your relationship to time is important and can change, and it's constantly changing in like frequency. And I have our guides really just wanting to give you like a big bear hug right now and tell you to relax and take control of your relationship with time and surrender as needed, because sometimes we have to get out of our own way to allow forces to occur and move us into the future. Like if there's a big storm going on, for example, and you take shelter, you get out of nature's way while it's doing its thing. Okay, definitely getting like R&R coming through. I don't know if you're on vacation, resting, relaxation. There's also party group events, invites perhaps. Maybe you're throwing something. Okay, that could be going on around this time for you as well. I hope that this reading proved beneficial for you and that you enjoyed it. Please check out some of my other readings if you're inspired to do so. I think Santa Claus would like to say he hopes you enjoyed your presents, your gifts for Christmastide, and give you a wink goodbye. And that's all. Bye-bye, Pile 3.